Hello and welcome, everybody. This is Adam from Miller's Custom Guitars and the N+1 podcast. We have a very different episode for you today, featuring one of my favorite humans. I would like you to welcome my son, Ezekiel Miller. You know, I've said before that I am making my way through the rounds of interviewing everybody in my family, and today is no exception. But, you know, it's just a silly episode today because what really is happening is my son loves spicy food and he loves wings. Specifically, he doesn't really love spicy food, he loves hot sauce. And he loves wings. And so we've decided to replicate the infamous YouTube television show or YouTube show, Hot Ones. And I said, well, do you want to film it? He said, yes. And I said, well, as long as we're going to film it, let's turn it into an episode of the podcast.
I said, let's turn it into an episode of the podcast.
You're right. And I said, well, let's do that. But if we're going to turn it into an episode of the podcast, it's got to be my podcast the way I do my podcast. And so that means that even while we're eating wings, I am going to interview him about his hobbies, passions, and interests. Because on the N+1 podcast, we like to talk to people about the things that they're interested in. So today, while we eat spicy food, I just pulled these out of the air fryer and tossed them with formulated hot sauces, wing sauces. And we'll talk about those as we go. Zeke, what is your passion? What are you interested in?
Video games. I like video games.
He's 12. He likes video games. What do you want?
I like making mods for those video games, and I like playing mods for those video games.
Right. And so, yeah, we're going to talk about video games. But before we get into it, let's grab a napkin and grab our first wing, because why not? Let's go. Cheers. This is Frank's Red Hot, the classic, the OG. This is your traditional buffalo wing. Good. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Very good. So Zeke, what in your opinion really got you into video games? What do you like about it so much?
So one Christmas, you got us a Nintendo NES Mini.
Yes, Nintendo Mini.
And I played that thing so much. I beat the Kirby Return to Dreamland. I don't think I beat Zelda. That was really hard. It's a lot. It's a hard game.
Yeah.
All games are hard because they're so short. Man, I was not good at games back then.
So here's the thing: is that I bought this thing for them. I bought it for me.
You bought it for you?
I wanted to play the games that I played when I was a kid. And I wanted to play some of the games I couldn't have when I was a kid. Because we didn't have a ton of games. I only had a handful of games. But getting this Nintendo Mini, it was out as a family. It was our first gaming console. And it's not, you can't really consider it that even really. It was just a little fun, it was really a toy. And it only came preloaded with 30 games. You couldn't expand it. But you played the heck out of that because he was a kid who had a game console. But that kind of opened the door, and then you started playing more video games. And I would feel like, for me at least, when you really started to get excited about video games was one year for Christmas, and I told you, hey, we're getting Minecraft was it for your Kindle or for the computer?
For all our Kindles.
For the Kindles. Because you talked about Minecraft a lot, but you'd never played it. And you just freaked out. Yeah.
Minecraft was like the best. It was like probably the first. It was the first 3D game I ever saw.
So that will lead us into the next question. Before we do that, let's take another wing. So this is Trappy's Red Devil. We love this hot sauce. It's like if you like red hot, but it's not hot enough, and you like Tabasco, but that's too sour, because that's really vinegary. This is the hot sauce for you because it's got tons of flavor. It's really spicy and it's not too vinegary. So that's that one. Let's try it. Here we go. This is easy.
Oh my god.
Wings, man. Wings are good.
It's so good. Red Devil. If you ever see it, pick it up. It's so good. You can put it on almost anything.
So, Minecraft. So here's the thing. Zeke's playing, all of our kids play Minecraft. But Zeke has been playing Minecraft like for years. To me, it's like the game that doesn't go away because he will play other games and he'll get super into other games. You know, he'll play, what's the block that jumps?
Geometry Dash.
He'll play Geometry Dash.
I have 400 hours in that.
He'll play Terraria. He'll play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. He'll play the Pokemon games. But somehow or another, he always comes back to Minecraft. And I'll tell you what, I can see why. Because I recently just started playing Minecraft. And here's the thing I like about Minecraft. Is that there's so many different ways to play it. Right? And I was talking to Elena about this last night. Right? That I'm a miner. When I go, I don't care about the crafting, I want the mining. I yearn for the mines.
The children yearn for the mines.
I yearn for the mines. I want to go deep. I want to go far. I want to find all the mines. I want to find all the materials. And that's what I want. And Elena's sitting right here.
Hi.
When she plays, she wants to build. She doesn't really care about mining. She only mines to get the materials to build. And then Ezra, my other son, he is all about contraptions and redstone and making things that do things. And Zeke, you're more of like a, how do you play?
A nerd. I'm a nerd.
So
I take these blocks called command blocks, and I type in my own Minecraft form of code, and then I watch it do weird stuff.
Yeah, you are super into mods. You're super into.
I make mods.
He makes his own mods. Do you do any like PvP and battle?
Oh yes, I learned a form of PvP called Crystal PvP, where you take these things that you find in the last dimension you go to the end, called end crystals, and you put them on obsidian next to a player that's on the same level as the obsidian. You blow it up and they die. They just die. They're dead. They're gone. Yeah. And you can use knockback to hit them up and then blow them up, and then they die, and then they're gone. And then they don't have a family.
So Zeke loves Minecraft and is, for years, it's like, hey Dad, check out this mod that I'm making, check out this texture pack. Have you made your own texture packs?
Yeah.
Hey, he's made his own texture packs?
I made one specifically for that crystal PvP I was talking about.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I've been using
bananas.
Yeah, Elena's been using Zeke's texture pack. There's just lots of different ways to play Minecraft. They're all fun and they're all valid. And I think that is part of the reason why Minecraft is so successful for so long. And it's basically, they've had updates, but it's basically the same game, they've had some revisions and stuff, but it's basically the same game as it has been. So let's get into some of the other games you're in, but before we do that, we'll try this. This is one of my favorite hot sauces, guacamayo. If you haven't tried this, I love this hot sauce. I found this in a Mexican market, and guacamayo is like, it's kind of like a cross between Valentina and tapatio, except for with more flavor and less spiciness. It's very delicious hot sauce. It's probably my favorite. So, guacamayo. Try that. Oh, that's good. Oh, this one's good. Oh, man. Oh, more sauce.
It's finger looking good.
What did you think of that one? Didn't do it for you?
Didn't do it for me.
That one was my favorite so far. So, besides Minecraft, what other games are you into?
There is a couple games I do like more than Minecraft.
Okay.
I think just above Minecraft is Terraria.
You play a lot of Terraria.
And for good, and I keep hearing this. Isn't Terraria just 2D Minecraft? I am going to die.
I will say though, okay, if you don't know what Terraria is definitely influenced and inspired by Minecraft.
Yes.
Just to having watched you play a little bit, to say that it's not, it would be selling itself short, because there's lots of mining, there's lots of crafting, there's lots of crazy stuff. But I would say there's a lot more flexibility.
If Minecraft is lawful good, Terraria is chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
So you start off with items, not nothing, because you can't just punch down trees. Terraria players have standards.
The shade he's throwing people.
So you punch the trees, and then after a while you have to fight this giant disembodied floating eyeball.
Like you do.
Like you do, just like you do. So you kill that with the strongest weapons you have. Then you have to kill a dude, like he's just a normal guy, and then it summons a giant wall of human flesh.
Okay, look. We don't care about that. Why? What makes Terraria great? Why do you love it so much?
There's a lot of stuff, man. There's this final sword. It's a big sword. It's a great sword. It's actually kind of more of a boomerang.
A sword of ring?
Sword of ring.
Boomer sword?
Boomer sword.
That's a sword made by an old guy. It's a boomer sword.
You have to craft like a bunch of the good swords together, including the one that you spawn with, which is not good. The copper short sword. You get this huge thing that you can kill anything with it. Honestly.
Yeah.
And it's just chaos. It's just awesome. But it shines. But single player is not where it's at.
Yeah.
You gotta play with your friends. You gotta find friends to play with. If you don't have friends, then don't play Terraria.
Yeah, so you've actually found friends online through playing Terraria.
And now one of my best friends forever is, I found him because of Terraria.
Yeah.
I just wanted to play Terraria with somebody.
Yeah. The thing that I think is the most impressive with Terraria is Terraria is like designed for people to mod it.
It actually has, there's actually a official modification to the game that allows you to make mods for it. The people that make Terraria allow you to make mods.
Right, they like a lot of games, you can make mods or ROM hacks, and the people that make the games don't like it. You know, like think about like a Super Mario
Nintendo,
like a Super Mario World ROM hack. Like Nintendo like shuts those down, so you only get to play them as long as they're up, and then Nintendo will shut those down. You know, and then they live on the dark web or something like that. But Terraria is like, no, the point of this game is to fiddle with the game, or at least it's one point of the game. It's one way you can play it. And have you made your own mods in Terraria?
Yeah, I've made a mod. It's called Catastrophe, I think.
Okay.
And it has a bunch of swords, a bunch of tools, a bunch of armor, all of which I made all by myself. Actually, I didn't, because the designs are made by the Terraria friend I was talking about. He's cool. He doesn't do pixel art, so I have to make him into pixel art. He made something called the Meowscalibur.
Oh my gosh.
It's so funny. You swing it, it's like meow, 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 meow.
It's a cat sword?
It's a cat sword.
Oh my god.
He has cats. He likes cats.
Okay.
80.
So, let's eat the next one, and then maybe we'll tell me about one of the other games. So, let's eat this. This is Cholula Chili Lime. We did a sample of all of our hot sauces, and I thought this was delicious, and I wanted to put it on wings. So, let me get a little extra sauce, because I feel like mine have been not very saucy, so.
Okay.
I gotta say, so far, these have all been pretty good, but none of them have been very hot.
Pretty tame.
Yeah. I think if we deep fried them, and then the sauce could hang on to the coating a little bit better, that might change it.
I think for the last one, we should have put extra.
Oh, the last dab? Don't worry. We're going to do that.
I'm feeling that one.
You are? You feeling that one?
I'm feeling that one. Back of my throat.
Okay. So you've played a lot of games. What is, in your opinion, of the games that you've played, the game that you would consider to be your favorite game of all time, the best game that you've ever played?
That's not even a question. Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, people.
Holy heck, that game is phenomenal. It's a piece of art. Like, it's not a game. It's so good. It's phenomenal.
Ultra Hand.
Yeah. So.
Oh boy.
So tell us what makes it so great. Oh, so Ultra Hand. Just real quick, describe what Ultra Hand does for people who don't play video games.
Basically, it allows you to telekinetically grab things, and then attach them to other objects, and then you can control it and stuff.
Yeah, so they added a building function that lets you build these different contraptions. They have different devices in there that some of them are powered, some of them are non-powered, and then there's all these things in the game that are just floating around. You can stick them all together and make this contraption almost like Legos, and build whatever your brain can think of. And the thing about it is that there's some rules about what you can and can't build, but there's not a lot of rules. There's an entity limit. You can't attach too many things. But if you wanted to, the entity limit is 21, right? But if you wanted to, you could just stick like a log, which is when you cut down a tree, there's it gets you a log. You could just stick 21 of those in a row and make a stick that's a quarter of a mile long, and it lets you pick it up and move it around, and now you just made basically a bridge, or whatever. And it utilizes that and it incorporates it with another feature that you have that they call it. What's the other feature that they have? The auto build.
Yeah. So the coolest thing that I have seen built has to be a. What's a hard question? I've seen murder drones built. I've seen dragon thingies. I've seen a scorpion murder drone. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. There's all these different things. Sometimes they take normal things and they just decorate it so that So we saw the hover bike, which is the thing that everyone makes, and they just decorated it so it looks like a dragon, and I thought it was cool, man.
Oh, freaking awesome!
Yeah, that's really cool.
I think the coolest thing I've made is a giant airship with I reached the build limit with fans. So many fans that finally took it off the ground. But really, all I had to do was attach a glider thing onto it.
That's funny.
And it was flying around. It wasted so much battery. Every 5 seconds, I had to put the glider back on because it kept disappearing.
That's so funny.
But I still think that there's a bit of stuff missing from a lot of single player games because I like to play with my friends.
I feel like that's definitely a shortcoming of that game. There's no way to play with other people.
Even local co-op,
right.
play with you or with me.
That's
me, play with you.
But that is I think to build together would be fun. To compare your skills against each other, and there's Smash Brothers, but it's not the same. And I don't know. I think Link kind of sucks in that game.
Oh no, he's horrible.
So
he has 3 characters, and they all have the same moveset.
Yeah. So, but that's a fun game, and it's definitely worth checking out. So let's move on to the second last wing. This is tapatio. It is a famous. Everyone knows tapatio.
I love tapatio.
It's a great hot sauce. It's an all-arounder.
Can we just dig in? I just want to eat.
Okay. Yeah, dig in.
Amazing chewing sounds, boys.
This one's a little hot. I can definitely taste the spiciness on them. This one's hot.
Oh, ooh. That's hidden. That's hidden.
Yeah, Tabasco's hot. Or Tapatio's hot.
Now, I gotta save the most important question for last. But what's next?
So, what advice would you have for beginners? If someone's like, haven't played video games in a while, or I don't know if I'll like video games, what's a simple video game that someone can just ease their fingers into, their thumbs into, or there might be a simple place to start that's like a...
Mario.
Like which one?
Just the first one. Mario 1. Then you can move on to just another Mario game, another.
So, why Mario? You're talking about Super Mario Brothers 1 for the NES.
Yes.
Why that game?
Because it was made when video games weren't well known. Because it was made for starting. Mm-hmm. It's the game you got with every every console. So of course you're gonna want to play like the originals, the classics. Mm-hmm. It does get a bit difficult, just a bit.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
But after that, actually, I would recommend Minecraft. Just jumping from 2D to 3D, Minecraft.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with Minecraft.
So the thing with Mario is Super Mario Brothers is like a master class in video games because they designed it to teach you how to play the game. So like the first thing is a mushroom, and if you're just playing for the first time, you maybe run into the mushroom and then you die, and so then maybe you jump onto the mushroom and you kill it. Okay, well now you jump on the mushroom, then you hit the blocks, and a mushroom comes up, and you go, oh, there's a mushroom shaped thing. I know I need to jump onto that to kill it. If you've never played, you jump onto that mushroom. This is a power up. It makes you bigger, and now you can smash blocks. The whole game is set to teach you how to play the game. It's still fun. It still plays great. It's still hard. You can play it and get better at it. There's secrets, there's tricks, there's all these fun things.
And there's death.
It's just a fun game,
You can't go wrong with Mario. And then Minecraft's Minecraft. It's Minecraft.
Right. And like I said, with Minecraft, you can play it any way you want to play it. There's lots of different ways to play Minecraft. Although I would recommend having children around to tell you what to do. They're like, oh no, you need to cut that tree down, but you need to punch the tree, and then you can use that to make a crafting table. I would have been very lost if I'd had to discover everything on my own.
Yes, watch people play the game before you play it.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong if you do that. You'll be fine.
Okay. Ready for the last one?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. This is El Yucateca Caribbean hot sauce chili habanero. This is very hot sauce. I'm gonna grab it. And you want to do a little last dab?
Oh, it's gonna be.
I'm not gonna do it for you. You got to do it yourself. I'm gonna do a little. Oh my gosh, that's way too much.
That was got a little.
This hot sauce is so spicy. There you go.
That's a dab. It's a small dab, but it's a dab.
It's a dab.
It's more of a sprinkle.
Right. Here. Cheers.
Here we go.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's good.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh.
That's very spicy. Yeah.
It's hot.
Oh, that's hot.
I would say it's not like melt your face off hot, but at the same time, it doesn't go away. It's sticky.
It's sticky. Milk will not help you.
It's not killing me. I like that. That's not too hot. I don't think so. So, Zeke, the name of the show. What is, for you, N+1? What is, in your pursuit of video games and love of video games, What is on the horizon? What are you looking forward to? Is there a video game you're looking forward to? What's the big picture? What are you hoping to do in the long run?
My N plus one is big games, better games. Modding. I think, modding. I want to get better at mods. I want to make better mods. I want to make better mods. I want to make better mods. I want to make
Do you have a
funner
game,
mods.
Do you have a game that you're looking forward to coming out? Or maybe an update of a game that's coming out, or that one's sticking. It still hasn't gone away all the way. Just say it.
The Geometry Dash update.
Oh yeah! Geometry Dash.
This is one of his favorite games.
I have played Geometry Dash for 480 hours, and I haven't gotten bored.
Yeah.
But there's one thing I've been waiting for in Geometry Dash. I think the whole community's been waiting for half the game's lifespan of 13 years, of 10 years. The Geometry Dash update 2.2. It has been, I think, 5 years since it was announced.
Oh, really? And that's coming out?
Yeah, I mean, it's one man. One guy's making it. And it's packed with content. And guess what? After 5 years, it's coming out in October of this year.
Wow. It's about time, right? But the other thing I wanted to ask you about was, you play a lot of video games.
Yes.
But it's also with intention, because you've told us that you want your career to be as a video game developer.
Yes.
So, you're not just playing video games for fun, which they are fun. It's market research, guys.
It's research.
It's career research for him, and this is the thing that with Zeke, he's always been drawn towards games that allow him to express his creativity, like Minecraft, like Terraria, that allow him to do the mods, that allow him to, like, even Geometry Dash has. Level Creator has does that have mods too?
No.
No, but it has like a level
But
creator.
you don't need mods in Geometry Dash.
It has a level creator. I mean, how many hours do you have in Super Mario Maker? You have over 160 hours in Super Mario Maker. So just like the creativity side that I've seen in him as a parent has, I think that it's going to happen. And for me, that is an N+1 that I see for him.
Also, I think the best Geometry Dash level I've seen is Change of Scene by Blee. I think I can get them to put it up here on top of the video. Maybe. Why not?
You're telling me I have to drop it in right now?
Yes.
Wait, let's do it together. One, put your hands up. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay, that was that video.
More games, making things for games, making things. That's my N+1.
Okay, amazing.
He has a goal. Do you remember what the goal's about? Are you still saving up for it?
Yeah, I also want to get a gaming PC.
Yes, he is. That's a good N+1, which he's trying to save money to buy his own computer, so I don't have to kick him off of our computer when I need to edit videos like this one. Oh, by the way, I'm going to need the computer all the rest of the day today, and you can't use it anymore today.
Okay.
Russian sounds.
Okay, so I'm going to get you out of here. Thank you so much for eating these with me. This was delicious and fun. Can people follow you?
Yes.
How can people follow you?
YouTube.
What's your handle on YouTube?
I think at StreamItAll11.
Yes, StreamItAll. We'll put this link in the show notes. You can follow him there. He doesn't post a lot, but they're always fun little. They're usually Minecraft videos, but they're fun little videos that he makes.
I'm starting to post different things.
Yeah, he's posting. He doesn't post often. Like I said, it's just fun.
Actually, I posted a song mashup.
Yeah, that was fun. It's interesting. As a musician father, I was very proud to see my son posting music. So, but before we go, I have to ask you the two silly questions. And whatever your answer is acceptable. So I want you to say a sentence
I love
or
the
two.
two silly questions.
Name a sentence. Say a sentence or two, and casually drop the name of the most famous person you've ever met.
Moving on.
Like, it could be whoever the most famous person is. It doesn't have to be like a movie star. Whoever you think might be the most famous person.
My sister.
That actually might be true.
Get on shot. Get on frame. Right here.
Lena has, what?
1,000?
2,500 subs or something like that?
I got a lot of subs. I have a lot of subs.
Yeah.
But she's not important.
She's
So
really
get.
Okay, family. So that's it. And then last question, and we've talked about this before, that the answer to this question might be generational. So as Zeke, being a young generation, I have a different answer. However, he is also highly influenced by his father. So, Zeke, what is, in your opinion, the greatest all-time cartoon theme song?
So you showed me DuckTales.
DuckTales is good.
I really
DuckTales
like
is
that
really
one.
good.
But I'm gonna have to say Pokemon X and Y.
X and Y?
Yeah, I love that show.
Better than the original?
Yeah, because it's a cover of the original song.
Okay.
I just really like it. It's just good. It's just
Yeah.
it's hard.
Pokemon X and Y. No Justice League Unlimited.
That's a second, then DuckTales third. Woo!
Okay, guys. This has been fun. This has been Adam from the N+1 podcast. This has been Zeke, Stream It All, my son. And this has been Wings. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. This has been a weird, wild ride. We're going to go make more wings because that was not enough wings.
My lips are burning.
I just had 6 wings. Hey, which one are we going to... I don't want to make a bunch of different sauces. Which one are we going to make for the rest of the wings? Just
This one was so good.
The Red Devil?
Red Devil.
I think I agree.
I enjoyed that one the most.
I'm gonna try it, and then I'm gonna die.
Okay.
Finally.
Siblings. Okay. All right, guys. Until next time, you want to say it with me? You know what? You know how I sign out my videos, right?
No. Don't be a jerk in something.
It's just it. Don't be a jerk. You want to say it with me? 1, 2, 3. Don't be a jerk. And something.